Marty, a draw here at West Brom tonight. How do you summarise and reflect on the performance?
Yeah, I think mixed feelings. From one side, I think that we started the game really well. I would say that the first half was quite strong, but unfortunately we conceded a goal in a high press situation that we didn't deal well enough. And then we were kind of chasing during the whole game. Despite this dominance in the first half, we should have created a little bit more. In the second half, we tried to make some adjustments. I think that for some moments we were starting to get there, but perhaps the more the game went, it was more emotional, and definitely the last minutes we were chasing a result. So at the end, I really value the effort of the guys. I really value the bench impact, the fact that, again, we get something from a difficult scenario, and we show that the guys are fighting really hard to get the results.
You spoke quite a few times this season about the effort, about the character. Again, you've seen that tonight.
Definitely, and I think that when I arrived here, I learned pretty quick with some former players, with the identity of the club about the Foxes never quit, and I think that should be always there. The team is definitely showing this ambition.
Other than that spirit and character, was there other positives tonight? I thought there was some really good football being played in both halves.
Yeah, definitely. I especially satisfied for many minutes of the first half. I think that we played really well. It was not easy in the first minutes because every time we could beat the mid block, the high press, it was always constant interruptions, constant free kicks, so that slowed down our tempo, so it was a bit frustrating. But at the same time, I think that we can just get better. I see that the players are trying during the weeks in trainings. I think now it's about getting those relations on, getting this understanding of each other's positioning and roles, and then I'm sure that we're going to have more fluidity in the last third. That perhaps is at the moment what we want to improve.
You mentioned the changes, they all made an impact. Julian Carranza, though, came on at half-time. More minutes for him. Are you seeing him getting stronger and better and fitter? Yeah,
it's very good that he's adapting well to the English football, that he's... I think the welcome from all the guys has been brilliant, helping him to adapt really quick. Happy to see as well Bobby scoring a good goal, having good impact. I think that all the guys that came from the bench did well. It's good news that Victor as well is back after a long absence. So definitely I think that one of our strengths must be that we have a lot of quality in the squad, and everybody's going to be important. Now we have a quick turnaround with Wrexham on Tuesday, so we're definitely going to need some players to play their part.
It is a quick turnaround, as you know, in the Championship. What do you make of the Wrexham challenge and the story that goes behind them at the moment?
Yeah, definitely a club that has done really well over the last couple of seasons. Definitely in a great journey, and now they signed really well, good players. So I'm expecting a difficult game, but I think that the feeling inside the squad in the changing room was very clear today, that we were in some way perhaps happy to get at least a point, but at the same time disappointed, because this team should always aim for the 3 points, and we really want to have a strong performance at home to make sure that these last draws start to feel better if we get some wins in a row.
Just on Wrexham again, that big investment, lots of turnover of players. Are you seeing them settle down into their system now? What do you see as their strengths?
I think they got a good balance in between players from last season. Definitely, when a team gets promoted, is in a kind of a good trend, so that helps them on the self-confidence. They got some quality players, Championship level, some experienced players at this level, and they're getting good results as well at the moment, so some strong performances. They have changed slightly since the beginning, so we definitely need to understand what are the key areas that we need to attack on this game, and hopefully with the help of our fans we can get those 3 points.
Another game under the lights as it was tonight, generated a great atmosphere, a really good game. You want the same again on Tuesday? Yeah,
100%. I think I was very happy. Perhaps the main thing for me at the end, our fans were quite happy. The fact that we could score in that end goal and celebrate the goal with them is important. But again, I feel a bit in depth with them, so hopefully we can give them the 3 points on Tuesday.